You're listening to Weeknight Wizards.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Weeknight Wizards, D&D 5e, Isles of Hebria. I am your unfriendly neighborhood GM, Anthony, joined by the four gamesmen for our second session of the year. Players, I didn't have a question prepared, and so I crowdsourced this to my family at dinner. And so, inspired by my son's question at dinner tonight, for your characters, if you could be a Disney princess for a day, who would you be?
That is a good question.
All right, I got when I would definitely be Moana. He's close to the ocean. He's ready to go out there and save.
The ocean, his island.
Sing a song where you rhyme island with island.
Heck yeah, it's smart. It's just good rhyming.
It's just good rhyming.
I'm trying to think about the general era of each princess and who had the best rights and healthcare. Because like my first instinct is like you should just be Jasmine because you are like the wealthiest, like live in like maybe like the best situation. But I'm trying to think of like who actually has the best situation. I mean, you know what? I will go with Jasmine. She's fabulously wealthy, living the good life even though she hates it. Has a tiger, real plus.
plus.
And there's magic, so healthcare should be good in this world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with that.
I think that Vera would be Elsa, and I think that's because being a snake lady, she is largely cold-blooded and otherwise would have no desire or want to be somewhere that cold because it would suck, but would be able to do it for fun and would be able to freeze people, which I think she'd get a kick out of. So I think for like a little vacation, that type of magic and environment would be a real change of pace for her. So I think Elsa.
Love that.
I'm realizing my lack of Disney princess knowledge. Those are all the ones that I know off the top of my head that aren't Snow White or Cinderella.
Sure.
Which do not apply.
Rapunzel's one. If you want to have Rapunzel. It's another one.
It'd be the glitch from Wreck-It Ralph. She is a princess.
I have not seen very many of these movies.
Uh-oh.
Let's go with Mulan.
You can also just repeat. Yeah, I was gonna say like.
Joe, I'll tell you right now, they're very easy to watch.
Oh, I'm sure. I just have never sat down to watch them. Nothing against them. I just didn't watch a lot of movies as a kid.
Hold on now. I think the correct answer for Quinn is that he would be Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, let's go.
Disney
of the track,
of the Indy 500. Yeah,
movie one Lightning McQueen before
I had the misfortune this last weekend of needing to watch Cars, the film, and then follow that up immediately with watching Cars again.
Yeah.
No, not
Hey,
Cars.
you know what? It could have been worse.
Cars
You could have watched Cars 2. Yeah.
I don't think Cars 1 is a bad movie.
No,
it's not a bad movie, but it does bum me out.
Sure.
Because of the reference to dying Americana.
Yes.
Is it because age comes
I've traveled
for us
a
all?
lot of that part of Route 66, and it's very depressing.
Sure.
And it's like in real life, it doesn't magically get all better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they just need one hot shot racer
That's
to
right.
see to invest his millions in.
His name's Max Verstappen, right?
They need to save the rec center.
Yeah, all it's gonna take is one big talent show. We got this.
We got this.
Cool. Well done.
But anyway, I'll go with Captain Marvel to be contrarian. That's what Quinn would pick.
That's the question. Like, I know.
What's Vadrix? If Vadrix was a Disney
Why do we
princess,
always go back to Vadric?
I don't
Because
know.
nobody ever
We
asks.
all want to know.
Nobody
There's
ever asks, and
so-
I always ask. It's always the
There
same.
are so many NPCs in this game that we've been playing for over a year.
52
What is
2 years.
Kiara's Disney princess of
I'm-
choice? If Kiara could be a Disney princess for a day.
Ooh. I feel like Kiara would be a contrarian like Quinn, but in a different direction.
Mm.
She would pick Kairi from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my God.
Princess of Heart.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Also,
God, we really,
same letters, just rearrange them.
we really should have killed her when we had the chance.
We've been trying.
I should have
She
gone with
would
like a
could be
Final Fantasy character from Kingdom Hearts.
All
Aerith.
right.
Aerith.
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 But not that specific day.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well done, team. In the previous session, can we get a description of what happened? There were lots of feelings, lots of actions.
Mhm.
So, only some war crimes.
Only some war crimes.
So yeah, I can
I
do
don't think
that.
there's
So
any war
we,
crimes.
There's I committed a mild war crime. I killed a surrendering enemy, which I think is against the Geneva Convention. But
It
it's fine.
is.
Yeah.
Can you remind us what this region is called again? Where we are when we got off the train?
Yeah, this is called Basalia.
Basalia. So at the end of the previous session, we had been stopped by a seemingly friendly woman in Basalia called Vathreen, who then turned out to be a spider woman who was trying to charm us. So when we started the session, we were in battle with Vathreen, and another kind of spider-like woman had come out. We dispatched them pretty quickly. And then we found that there was a pewter locket that had writing in it that said "For the Mother." We realized there were a lot more of these beings in this kind of underground city, so we kept moving on and decided to continue to where the end of the train line was that we had originally been riding on. And we went to kind of a secluded part of the city, and we came upon a massive pyramid that seemed to be made of metal. In front of the pyramid, we saw two figures, Kiara and a person that Vera recognized as Valen, he's the head or the leader of the metallurgists. Upon seeing them, Vera started kind of going into a little bit of a Terminator like walk and focus. And as Valen was starting to turn away, called after him to try to keep him there. And then we started combat after Quinn unsuccessfully stayed hidden, despite being invisible, but that was just bad luck. And then we kind of got the sense that Valen, who ended up going into the pyramid, just seemed like really sad. He didn't seem that engaged. He didn't engage with us. He didn't seem like he cared to be there. He just kind of seemed like either he was bored or like he didn't particularly care that we were there. But then we ended up fighting with Kiara, trying to gain access to this pyramid whose doors closed. And in fighting her, we then ended up fighting an even bigger she spider that turned out to be the mother in question. And after a couple rounds of fighting, we did successfully end up killing this giant spider lady, and found out after ripping off one of its legs, which I think Wanai did, or if maybe it was Velka,
Yeah.
that the spider was robotic, so made presumably by the metallurgist or had some kind of association, but it was not entirely organic. And then the pyramid took off like a rocket. So it started to rise from the ground. And when it got high enough, we all jumped off after killing the spider, and Kiara stayed with the rocket and made its escape, and so did she.
I looked at you, like you said, robotic by association, which I think is very funny conceptually.
Oh, and then the last thing is we had asked Kiara, like, if we knew where Manny was, or if she knew where Manny was, but she was in a condition where she was not able to answer us directly. We get the sense that she was being controlled in some way, but she did point to an area a little below, kind of in this giant cavern where presumably that's where Manny was being kept. So that was the kind of last piece of information we got.
So as I was thinking while we were listening to it, whatever episode we kill Valen in, sad boy or not, I think we're gonna kill this guy, and we should call it Vera for Vendetta. That whatever. I said.
Oh, that's good.
Very good. That's great.
Write it down. See when we
mark
get
your
there.
mark your calendar for next November, and
Yeah,
we'll do it on that.
We'll see.
Question for Anthony: did the mother's corpse take off with the ship, or did it fall down?
Oh,
Oh, you took its head. Somebody
We
took
took
its
I
its
head.
know
head.
that.
Yeah.
and its leg.
I'd like to get more legs
I think
if
the whole
possible.
body fell along with you. It was lifeless when you killed it.
Can I gather like 6 of those legs?
We're just gonna leave the 7th because
Sure.
we already have one.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we'll leave one for evidence
Sure.
As a warning.
to its friends.
So you all are presumably. I'll move this. She dead. She here. Gone. And this is not here. You are all presumably standing at the kind of staircase that leads up to what is. Thanks. What is now a giant. I don't want to say crater, but like kind of an inverted pyramid shaped hole in the ground that leads kind of about as tall as the pyramid was. You saw this thing rising from its enclosure. Now kind of like that same amount of pyramid is left as a recess in the ground. Very steep down to the bottom, probably about 500 or so feet. And you have the corpse, or I should say the discarded remains of this spider-like creature in front of you. And I think that's all the setting detail that you need.
Yeah, or Velka tosses down the metal leg, and I want to just roll something to see if like I can see what kind of being this is. If it's like some sort of forge-born automaton, some sort of hybrid.
Sure. What skill are you thinking for that?
I suppose it could either be a medicine to investigate like an organic thing, or I guess insight.
I'd like to help him.
I probably do medicine, honestly.
While I'm gathering the 6 legs, I'd like to help him with his.
I think it's a doctor would be able to tell. This doesn't look like an organic thing I'd be used to treating. This looks like a robot.
I think that the check might be more successful if one of your party members rolls that one, Velka.
Okay,
But you are welcome to help.
I would help.
I'll gladly roll a medicine.
Okay.
it
Yeah,
help?
medicine check.
Does it help just a D20? Oh no.
Yep. It gives gives him advantage.
Is this corpse injured? Is this corpse sick?
No, I think I get it. You're trying to look to see if like
No, I
the-
know.
the stuff.
No,
is
I think
added
medicine.
later,
If you know
or-
medicine, if you were medically trained, you'd
I
be
am
able to know
medically
what's happening.
Yeah.
But I think he's implying that you guys would have more knowledge than I would.
Damn it! I
about
rolled
this
it before you
treatment.
set the number.
Yes, you
You're
did.
the worst.
25 's pretty good,
25
though.
either way is going to get you all the like bonus tier information that I was going to give you.
Cool.
Remind me what you're looking for here. You're examining the body to try to find out.
It's nature.
Was it born with parts and wires and gears, or were these added later, or
This is a this creature is purely automaton. This is completely manufactured to resemble a being like this.
So like
Um,
Civi.
It is your 25 reveals it is exactly the same kind of construction as Sevi. Like you put Sevi together, you would recognize like some of the way the joints go together. Like the make is identical, except like this thing is obviously not a human.
And it's been a little while. I don't know if. Do we know how the souls get into these things?
So we don't, in quotes, know, but we have thoughts on how it could work because we've experienced the metallurgists' workshops in
Mhm.
Karkaram
Weapons.
where they made the soul weapons. So it's like we may not know the nitty, like we may not be able to replicate it, but we get the sense it's like some kind of extrication or pain or something from somewhere and then infuse it into a metal body or construct or weapon. Like that is probably a similar process. Yes.
Can we do a history check to know if we could recall? I mean, we probably don't know much about these spider people, but if this was the same way that Sevi is like a copy of a real world leader,
Yeah.
can we figure out some sort of history check to see if we would know that that's what's happening here? That there could be a spider queen out there, or perhaps a deceased spider queen that's been replaced.
Yeah. Can you? I think this would probably make the most sense with like a Tinker's Tools check. Anybody have that?
I do not.
I don't have that.
No.
All right, then I would also accept an investigation. I think would be appropriate here.
I'm pretty good at that.
I'm not, but I'll help.
I'm not. But I'll watch you help.
What's the?
Yeah, we're trying to determine if this is based on a real thing.
No, what's the number?
Yeah,
I'm being
trying-
patient.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to clarify the ask before I give you the number.
Oh, sure.
We're looking for whether this is based on a real thing. We're looking for whether this is. Can you remind me of the ask, Michael?
Well, I thought is if this is based on a real world analog, the same way Seppi is. So, like, is this mostly? I'm just wondering, like, is there a real Spider Queen out there, or if we would know historically if that thing may have died and has been replaced by this imposter queen? But, like, I think it's just trying to figure out the nature of how of if this is a like replacing a real world analog, or is just like one of many, or is like could be like you know what I mean, like because Sevi exists in conjunction with the actual emperor.
Yeah, I am gonna have Joe, and I appreciate you being patient. I'm actually gonna have Vera make this check,
Sure.
and
hope-
you're
Going on some
trying to
spiders.
beat a 15 here.
All right. I'm bad at investigation, but I have advantage because someone's helping. Yes.
We're helping, yeah.
Correct. Yep.
18's pretty good.
And 18's pretty good. With Cathar out, you kind of have not like a bond, but like you kind of have like a sense of like metallurgist creations, and
Yeah.
you were also, I think, present when Sevi was put together, correct?
Yep. I was. Yep.
So you know how that goes together, and kind of how, at least from the barest bones, the machinery of his body worked. While mechanically this is the same, this looks like it is. Yes, this is a facsimile of a real thing that existed or exists in the world. I don't think you'd be able to tell which.
Mm-hmm.
This does look like it does look like it's different than Sevi in that, like, it looked more like it was being controlled and manipulated versus a self-sufficient
Yeah, I mean, I think
existence.
so. Yeah, I think Vera remembering also when we fought Vathreen. Vathreen was like a creature, right? Because she bled. She wasn't machine parts.
She had
So
orange blood.
yeah, so kind of putting two and two
Or
together.
oil.
It was
I think
blood.
the blood,
I'll
the
tell
blood
you.
of robots.
Trying to undo my war crime by retconning her as a robot.
The blood of robots. No,
I
she
think
was alive.
Vera kind of like looks at this and spits on the ground and says, I think those bastards have replaced the rightful queen of this people with something that they could control, similar to Sevi, but this far more easily manipulable or in service of their ends, unlike Sevi. It's possible that the other spider folk down here have no idea that their queen has been replaced, and well, I guess it's up to us if we decide to share that information with them and prove it to them that they've been duped, or whether we just continue on our way. But I'm beginning to think that Valen's goal is to create replicants that he can use to influence the different nations of the world, seemingly, behind the shadows and behind the curtain, and replacing rightful rulers with these constructs instead. Who knows how many there are spread across all the different lands already, if they can be this advanced and bent to his whim.
You think he knows about the tentacle face brain eaters?
I think
I'm sorry, what?
almost.
Velka.
They could turn mind
Oh,
We'll catch
Yeah.
you up later. I
Grab the head.
by the way, some of the
ahead.
world's governments are run by mind flayers. Two less
I-
now.
we know that something about the metallurgist creations are effective against the illithid. So, or I guess the mind flayers. So, whether he has a perverted sense of protection or justice, I don't know, but I'm sure he knows that they exist.
I think you're 100% correct. If they can make monstrosities like this, we've seen Sevi. All of the monarchs they could all be literally these right now.
Any one of us could be one of these. She brandishes guitar.
We all kill each other. You didn't plan for murder, did
You see when I immediately grab his sword and like cut his hand and show it to you, like, no.
Yeah.
It's robot blood. Velka, can I investigate the body to see if I can understand how they might be remotely controlling this? Because Velka doesn't know Sevi, but my player concern is that Sevi could have some sort of dormant function that could be allow him to be controlled.
Manchurian candidate.
Exactly.
Jason
Can
Bourne.
Here's the thing. I'm not very good at most of these things because I built Velka to smash. Can I use athletics to tear this thing apart and just like look for like some sort of like control mechanism? I like want to look for like some antenna or just something.
I appreciate how Velka and Quinn have the same approach to this thing because I was also gonna tear it apart to look for shit.
Yes, Velka, you can tear this thing apart. I will have you roll athletics, trying to beat, I think, again, a 15 to do that. I don't think that doing so will innately give you the know-how of determining, like, what...
Sure. I just don't have the skills, but I'd like to lay it bare to see if we can make it clear.
Yes, you can you can perform an autopsy on this thing.
Rabbit, help me.
Yeah, I will.
17.
Yeah, you do it.
All right. So what of this? How you said that you think that they were controlling it? Where? What part? And she just points that part. That part. That part.
I guess actually with this investigation, can we have Valen's notebook? Can
You
we
do.
use that as a
Oh.
resource to try to identify any specific technology or pieces or anything?
Yes.
Yeah, we sure can.
Yeah. Um, Vera, make an investigation check. I'm gonna have you make it with it. Presuming somebody's gonna help you, but I'm gonna have you make
Yeah,
this with a
Valen.
plus 4.
Ooh, all right. Advantage +4.
Yeah.
Bad. 13.
13.
Boy,
Still
you
hard.
needed it. So, Velka, describe how you tore this thing apart.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things like she's looking for. You could imagine her walking up to that, like any of the open parts, like the hacked off leg or the head, and like you see her like feeling her large hands, like you see them like kind of feeling around there until she finds like a seam, and there's just shredding the exoskeleton off.
Sure.
It is indelicate, I will say.
Healing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the inner workings of this strange like spider quasi spider human hybrid, like the outside it was terrifying, covered in this unsightly pale white flesh, both halves. But the
Is it Terminator
inside,
style? Does it feel like real flesh?
yes,
Oh.
yeah, it's gross. But the inside is incredibly intricate. It's all of these
Mhm.
like curved metal parts. You can see some of them have like um, kind of gold wiring etched into them. Some of them have like magical runes carved in. Um, there are various spots within the endoskeleton that have like jewels that are either like affixed or like fully fused into some of like these spirals of metal. Um, i- had Velka been a little gentler, like this would be like almost a work of art to like open up and see how it works. Um,
So I just smashed like the most intricate pocket watch.
correct.
Yeah.
On a 13, I think that you would be able to cross reference between the notebook and the body, and along what would be like the spinal column, you find a string of emeralds that
Mm.
are there's 4 of them that are connected by sort of this intricate matrix of gold wire.
Mm.
Uh, that lines up with some of Valen's notes. Is like this would be the portion of it that's possible for, rather than imprinting a soul, but more like transmitting an existing soul that still
Right.
has a body.
I pocket that if I can. This like mesh and emerald
You can. It's about the
segment.
size of like a charm bracelet.
Great. Yes, I'd like to take that with me.
Okay.
And I think I mentioned something to the group about like we may not know exactly how it works, but in Valen's notes, it points specifically to this being part of the contraption that is essential for the control and mapping of a soul to a body. So this is the key somehow. This interlaced emerald and gold. But beyond that, we'd have to speak to an expert to understand fully how it works.
Anthony, can I see how many other amazing jewels can we tear out of this corpse?
Yeah, I was also
Good.
interested
How
in
much
that.
money?
Great
Because
question. How much
we do
platinum
seem
and
to
gold?
need jewels, if I recall, for certain masks and such.
Every so often. Yeah.
Mhm.
I would say that you are able to properly pry out um 2 rubies, each worth 150 gold, and then 1 each of a sapphire, an amethyst, and a citrine, all worth 50 gold.
To train good, I had to go to the bathroom.
Hey,
Hilarious.
How many were you improperly able to remove?
I think that there are two
How many
more
chip tunes do you
rubies that are like so heavily ingrained with the metal, like trying to get them out would just break them into shards.
Sure.
So 2.
We should take them with the metal. To maybe find a professional.
I'm assuming that in order to find out what Quinn just asked, one of them is broken now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You could take the other one, I guess.
That's okay.
Probably don't need it. We're swimming in rubies now. Although we do need some funds, if I do remember correctly. We
I
haven't
think-
gotten paid in
Belka pockets
a
them.
while.
Yeah, you guys do need funds.
We haven't done any work in a while. To be fair.
I think
Yeah,
maybe
these
like
have all just been personal projects.
That's true.
the 3 of
Pro
them are maybe
bono.
like done with the body. Have like looted it obviously of its like valuables. And are maybe like standing up and are kind of like chatting away. And I think you see like a cloud kind of like go over Vera's face, and then all at once she just starts unleashing like eldritch blast after eldritch blast at the remaining corpse. It's kind of like Roy Mustang in Full Metal Alchemist, like,
Brotherhood.
with Pride, like
Pride. Yeah.
or Greed.
No.
Pride, I think,
Lust.
or whatever.
Lust.
He does it against everyone. Lust is the one.
It's
He's
Lust.
got one move.
I was like, I
He's-
think he
yeah,
also
yeah,
does
yeah,
it to Greed at the end, but yeah. Or
Well,
not Greed.
anyways,
God,
yes,
what's the
I'm
one?
talking about
Rat.
the scene with Lust where
You're talking about the lust, where he kills.
but it's just like
Spoiler alert.
incessant.
Spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
For an
And
anime
it's like
that's 20 years old.
Brotherhood's only
and
10.
and it's
Yeah, it looks
over and over and over and over again, and like I think you like if you were looking, like I think you see tears like forming in her eyes. Like I think like this is clearly like there's a lot of pent up stuff here, but I think you get the sense that she also is like she's trying to erase this thing so it just doesn't have to stay here like as a broken construct, right? And I think like after a couple minutes of just these like incessant booms like happening in this cavernous space, she like turns around and just says, "We should find Manny," and heads towards where Kiara pointed.
Sure.
The group.
Yeah, behind this outcropping here, you do see a pretty distinct doorway carved into the rock. This looks like there is possibly a workshop or a lab behind here. There are a couple of kind of like shuttered windows on the outside, like vertical blast shutters, since this is ostensibly where they'd be testing the propulsion of this giant thing. But that is where she was kind of indicating.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a door, I think Vera's just gonna open it. Like,
Sure.
if it's openable, if it's
It is openable and unlocked.
Great, I open it.
Okay.
Head in.
Others?
It's right there.
I'll follow.
Yeah, Belka's
Yeah.
right with her. She's looking for
To be
her.
honest, I feel like when Vera was like blasting that thing, when I would have definitely like started to put a hand on her shoulder, but realized she was just pissed, and then also started punching the corpse. You know, just try to help her. Like,
Emotional support punches.
yes,
That's right. Whoa.
Inside, you find a creepy lab.
Love
There
one of those.
are countless machines, doodads, work tables, benches, diagrams, who's it's even contraptions aplenty, all over this room. You don't have to put your tokens in here. I think we're just going to be here for flavor.
I'm already in there.
Great, you guys are small. This is Alice in Wonderland.
Whoa.
Workshop
lot-
of giants.
This workshop looks like it would have been scaled for scaled in such a way that like these tables could be operated by
Someone with many legs.
someone with many appendages, but also by some of the possibly Tangar or possibly even some humans. They look like they're very versatile workspaces.
That's a real eye for accessibility. You gotta hand it to the metallurgist that.
Yes, they
Very inclusive.
they're very inclusive, but for nefarious purposes.
That's right.
Nefariously inclusive.
Nefariously inclusive. What a band name.
Tagline.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Do we see any kind of-
Velka
How
is
would I would know what to do with any of this, to be honest, like in any way, shape, or form.
yeah, Velka would be uninterested in it, unfortunately, and is looking mostly for Manny or any sort of live specimens.
Sure.
Yeah.
You do note that there is a door here, kind of between these two workstations, that looks like it leads to a lower level.
Can I make an investigation just to see if anything is worth taking?
Money wise, interest wise, plot wise.
I would do a perception to see if there's anything on Manny.
Yes.
But that's specific. So
Is
yeah,
there a sextant in this room, for example?
Yeah. I was thinking Quinn is thinking money wise, Joe is thinking plot wise.
Anything plot wise that'll get us a lot of money?
Yeah.
A lotto ticket that they forgot to cash. Crazy.
God. I'm gonna say plot wise, you can find some notes. There appear to be a lot of diagrams on this thing that just flew out of the cave recently. And then I think that there would also be some notes on the creature that you just fought. that you
Okay.
Took apart.
I'm going to I'll grab all of it. On the what's the word I'm looking for? Trapezoid? No. The big rhombus in the sky.
Yeah,
That's
the
Flying
fortress.
Fortress.
Flying Fortress. Do I see this is just a quick glance, but can I see any like obvious weakness?
Sort of an unguarded exhaust port, perhaps.
Yeah, that's
Exhaust
exactly
port.
what I was thinking.
Not on a quick glance, no.
Okay. We'll still take them to study later.
Sure. Very good.
Any weapon schematics?
No weapon schematics down
Okay.
here. Actually, there might be weapon schematics for one of the fortress defenses.
Oh, okay.
Vera will take that,
Okay.
seeing as she can read it.
Okay.
She can't understand it.
Just because, yeah, you can read a technical document.
Yep.
And not know what it means.
Correct.
Yeah. So Anthony, nothing here about any sort of experimentations that might be going on in other parts of the lab. Like
Not in
Manny and
here,
such?
no.
Okay. Yeah. So Velka would like let you guys do that, but she probably makes her way towards the door and sees if it's locked or.
This door is locked.
Velka is gonna tear it off its hinges.
All right. I will. I'll happily accept some sort of a strength check on that.
Yeah, I will athletics this. Yeah, it's one of those like I feel like it's one of those things where she first turns the door knob, sees it's locked, and like turns until the doorknob snaps off, and if it does not open it, just like literally just like shreds it off as she can. So yeah, I will do.
Really like to help you.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
thanks.
strong as well.
Excellent. I will.
Yeah.
To 14. Yeah.
Yeah, you tear it off its hinges.
Nice.
It does indeed lead to a staircase.
Going down.
Yep.
Yes, going down. Thank you.
Velka proceeds down. She doesn't wait.
Yeah, I'll go with them as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light a torch. Is it dark?
It is not. It is lit by lantern light.
Cool.
The lower level of the lab looks a lot more like where one might keep live specimens. There, as you enter here, Vera, you would definitely get not like the same like, oh, they're doing the same thing here that were trying to do to me.
Right.
But you definitely get echoes of like, this is the same kind of perverted shit that I have seen from this group before.
Yeah, right.
You've got all kinds of wild and wacky tools, devices, implements, instruments on this wall. There is a machine kind of hanging above this, I don't say bed, but kind of like this gurney that looks like it has been used recently and is positionable. And then we've got several vats and containers of things on this wall over here, and then kind of back by this window that I just could not get out of the pictures is another door.
Before we move in, so we don't see a live specimen in here, right?
No, this room is also bare.
Velka makes I want to do a quick check of the apparatus above to make sure it is not, because we've seen the potentially like sophisticated sentient robots. She wants to kind of check to see if this looks like it could be, she wouldn't put it past them to have a sentient operating doctor bot.
Sure. That's perfectly reasonable.
A perception, I guess, to check it out.
Yeah.
About that. A 9.
Looks fine.
Looks fine, or I just don't know. Does she trust it?
You don't know.
Velka smashes it.
Yeah. I make an attack roll.
Sure.
It's made of glass.
Yeah.
It's not going to be hard. Yeah.
28.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think with your great X damage is a D2d6 or D12. Yeah, it's just 12. Right. Yep.
Yeah, she's also just like she knows like stuff, but she doesn't care. She's Velka is very quiet and very focused and very angry. That's why like she's just moving through here, smashing stuff, looking very like quickly around.
One would say almost like a bull in a china shop.
Almost.
Okay.
We're looking for evidence of, we're looking for any evidence also of our friend. I feel like when I would walk through here and try to look for things, but then end up breaking things, but like maybe find something important by breaking something. Could do that.
Like a turtle in a china shop.
Can I do that? I don't know.
No, I mean, I'm not searching. Like I'm looking. I don't know. Just for stuff about Manny, anything about Manny, just at quick glances, any mention of another.
I mean, Kiara pointed out.
You're right.
We could go to find Manny. I don't know if
is there blood on the operating table?
Yes.
Blood on the operating table. Okay.
Because Kiara didn't point here, right? She pointed off.
Yeah, that's why I was like looking for notes.
Pointing towards this area.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Yeah. But there's no notes, no depictions or diagrams.
Just down then.
Sorry, you guys were all talking at the same time.
I was just asking if there's nothing in this room that would be like diagrams or notes that seem to reference some sort of anything that would even come close to what we'd think of as Manny.
Yes, there are. On this table over here, you can see some number of notes, but it looks like most of them have been taken.
there a convenient like trail of papers, like every like sort of like every 10 to 20 feet, pointing down a certain doorway?
There's not a paper trail, but you do see that these notes are written on a stationery that is monogrammed with Valen's sigil.
Of course.
Vera is specifically looking for another one of these gold and emerald mesh or gold and other gemstone mesh
Sure.
things.
Sure. Why did you make an investigation check? Put the DC at 16.
Anyone want to help me?
Yeah, I will.
I force Wanai to help me look for this very specific thing we saw earlier.
I'm helping very hard.
14.
You are not able to find that specifically. No.
Okay, I think in having not seen anything, I think Vera turns to Velka and says, "We should move on," and kind of points to the door that's still
nods.
there.
I think
Moves towards the door.
before you move on, I think on a 14, I think you're sort of looking over this area, and you note that the series of like vials and vessels on this side of the room are marked, and you can read what the markings say because you
Sure.
can read all writing.
That's right.
So these are very clearly labeled with
Minotaur grease 2.
one of them is Minotaur grease. These are all like they're all labeled as like different bodily fluids.
Like all of them?
Like so that's the thing, is not all of them. Like so you've got a lot of the very common bodily fluids. There's blood, there's urine, liver fluid, brainstem fluid,
Bile, whatever.
cum.
God damn it.
Just like all the different bodily
We
fluids.
can all read that one for some reason. Like, ugh.
Damn it,
Weirdly,
man.
weirdly
so
enough,
much.
that one's not labeled. But
One,
then
I
there's
think
also-
there's some milk over here.
Get out of here.
all of them are like there's just like a little bit at the bottom of the vessel, and that one's just full.
I've read enough romantasy to know where this storyline is going. I don't think it needs to.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So that's what most of the vessels are, but there are
Yeah.
also a number of other fluids that are you would probably recognize as a weird mixture of like alchemical solutions and also poisons. Notably, you see one that is very nearly empty, that is marked as the poison that you, being a resident of Ariabus, would be familiar with. The poison called Barrow Blight.
Barrow Blight.
Boys and gals, I'm really getting more worried about Manny. We should probably keep going down. He's not in this room. We should probably maybe hurry this up.
Yeah, I'll pocket just that vial, the Barrow Blight vial, and take it with me.
Sure.
Velka moves towards the door again. Is this one locked?
This one is also locked, yes.
We will tear it off its hinges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or axe it, whatever's.
Yeah. Behind this door, boy, this. Actually, let me make sure I'm not reusing something here. Nope, I need to go here. Okay, well, I don't really care. Behind this door, and forgive how sexy the token is, there is a visibly a young woman with the spider leg attachments, like hiding behind the door.
Too tiny.
She's not tiny. All right, fine. Gonna make me. All right, there we go.
Ah,
Nice.
I didn't draw these myself. I'll tell you that. Once again,
Thanks, Grok.
my prompt was person.
I think
Wait,
seeing
conscious? Is she sleeping?
hiding.
She's hiding actively. She's
Okay.
conscious and looked like she was like hiding behind this door.
Velka is going to Velka's not fucking around and assumes this person is aiding and like picks her up and I'm going like slams her against the wall and intimidates her and just and demands goes, "Where is my brother?"
Yeah, roll an intimidation check. DC is going to be 14.
Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself, but
Yes.
I only got a 12 sadly.
I mean, I was smashing the door. That would have helped him intimidate.
Wouldn't have mattered. That would have been the best.
Your brother? Oh, it's they took him. I think
They as in your colleagues?
they as in my people who left me behind. Yes.
Velka, seeing that she's not actually scared, is going to start squeezing and say, "And where did they go?"
Up. You saw them leave. They went up.
"And why are you here?"
Because they fucking left me.
I think Velka pulls her close and goes, "And why should I leave you?"
Before Velka kills her, I would like to say when I will step in, when I sees
Velka is
just murder about to happen, I'll like
this
Depends on what
she is
the
my
answer
enemy.
is.
Yeah. I'm giving her an out. Why should I leave you be?
What do you want? I have information. I can help. I'll tell you whatever you want.
Pulling up even higher. I want my brother.
I don't know how I can help you get him. He's on the fortress. He's in the air. I have no way to get you there.
Your job couldn't tell us nothing about the fortress or where they're going or how we get in there. Think carefully before you answer this question.
I wasn't on the Fortress project. I was part of the biologics division. I was an assistant to the folks who were working on your brother.
What do you
Working
mean
on him
working
how?
on?
They were running all sorts of tests on him. He's got something in him that the artificers were very interested in.
What do you mean something?
They
Not
were
know
finding
why. You must know the answer to that question.
they were finding it very difficult to quantify, but it seemed like he was, I don't know, God touched or something.
He's always touched in the head.
I mean, he always called it
about that.
He always called it a curse or a churse.
What's a churse?
We're asking the questions here. It's just
it's a curse placed on Travis.
Travis.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. I like Velka at this point is actually fuming. And it's like, so you were torturing my brother? You're an assistant to torturing my brother, is what you're telling me.
They weren't torturing him. He was unconscious, I think, almost the entire time. He's probably still unconscious now.
Velka, it sort of seems like she's not trying to hide anything. Maybe you could let her down. She might be able to think a little more clearly.
You see Velka turn her head very slowly towards you, or like eyes raised. She goes, if you tell me what to do again, I'm gonna hold you here next.
Good luck trying, Velka.
I
Calm
can hit your
down
AC.
here.
I can hit your AC when I.
Calm. One eye's not backing down for an.
No, I know, but
in no
Velka.
way. In no way. Maybe she might know more than we know right now. I'm just saying we might want to hear what she has to say, and she'd probably speak with a clearer head if she wasn't 3 feet off the ground.
Anthony, can I just do a quick another intimidation check? And I say, like, basically, like, she looks at 1A and she looks back at her and goes, if you don't tell us everything that we need to know, and if I find that there's anything you could have told us that could help me get my brother back sooner, I will find you. And I will make it painful. And you will be conscious.
I'm gonna help with this.
Same DC.
Oh my
me.
god.
Wow.
Natural 1. It's a 10, but
Wow.
she's got nerves of steel.
Yeah.
I set her down.
Thank you. I it wasn't just being held against the wall. I will tell you whatever you want to know. I have no way to get back to that group. I think they left me here to torch this place, and I saw the battle and I got scared. You four are incredibly powerful, and I have no hope of fighting you.
And insight,
Sure.
just to see if I want to see if she actually believes that.
Sure. DC. Yep.
Sorry.
Well,
26. Natural 20.
completely honest.
Okay.
She seems like she's being honest here, and that she also feels she's feeling rebellious against her group because they abandoned her.
Sure.
Who has the Spider Queen's head?
I do.
Is it on your waist belt? Is it visible?
It's in the pot, right?
Yeah, it is in a pot.
You cook with that thing.
I can clean it. It's fine.
Ew.
What's a little robot oil to season?
Yeah.
Robot
Just
blood.
a little spice.
Robot blood is a really high boil, smoking temp, so it's just perfect.
Yeah.
High smoke point for sure.
And no, One Eye's not pulling out the Spider Queen's head right now.
All right. I just want to know if she saw it, but it's fine.
I
She
doubt
did
it.
say she watched the
Mostly
battle.
just. I am just curious. Yeah, curious what their relationship is, but that's
It's in my
player,
pocket,
not
Michael.
this horrible bulging pocket, it's like a beach ball sized head.
Velka, why don't you ask about your brother first, everything you need to know, and then we can move on to other questions.
She nods. She goes, What experiments were you running? What were you trying to learn about my brother? What were you trying to take from him?
He has some sort of quality in him that they were trying to extract or replicate or do something with. I was mostly in charge of. I am just an assistant, so I brought them the tools, the materials they needed. But they were incredibly interested in what it was and how to get it for themselves.
What do they call this quality?
They didn't know how to quantify it, but just based on the notes that I reviewed and organized, I would call it a blessing.
And is this blessing something that your colleagues have identified in other specimens, in other beings? Or is this new with Manny?
This is completely new. This lab was used for a completely different purpose before they they brought your brother in. They completely repurposed everything in here in order to work on that.
So they've discovered this blessing, as you call it, while running experiments and tests on him in a makeshift lab that was meant for another purpose. Is that right?
No, I think that in your previous encounters with the metallurgists, they discovered that he had this quality, and it seems like they hunted him down to get it.
I think at that, Vera turns to Velka and says, "You know about your brother's condition, correct?
Yeah, Velka nods. Yes, I'm aware.
Was he born with it, or how did he get this?"
No, it happened when Manny was a teenager. It was a big. Well, to be honest, people thought he was some sort of werewolf after a tussle with the wolf here, but that's a lot of superstition, I can tell you. No, something was different, and my family all knows that he was exiled because of political reasons, most likely to protect the leadership status quo. But the truth was he scared people, and it happened suddenly, and none of us understood why. It's never something that's happened in our family or with the herd before.
Okay, so I think Vera nods, turns back to the spider lady.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say what's her name or what's your
What's
name?
your name to her?
What's her name?
Yeah. Think carefully. Kill her.
Oh, my name is Irina.
Irina. Where is the fortress headed?
Up.
Right, you know that's not what I mean.
Yeah, Velka
What is
like rolls her eyes.
What destination would they have chosen to go to? What was the course that they were plotting?
I don't know. I wasn't part of that division.
Are there other bases?
Right, that was my question. Are there other bases like this one?
Have you worked somewhere else similar to this?
The metallurgists have cells all over Hebria, but I believe that most of their most of their work has transferred to the fortress.
Is it
So
just
if
going
we
to stay
take
in
out-
the air?
So if we take out the fortress, we take out all of them.
Is that what you're trying to tell us? Is it just going to stay in the air? It's not landing
She's saying she
somewhere else?
doesn't know.
Right.
Velka
did hear them. I did hear them talking about. There's something powering the base that will allow it to fly indefinitely.
What
So,
about
yes,
refueling?
Right.
You looked at
It does-
biologics. Do they have food? Can
It
they grow
doesn't-
food there?
She just said it. It's going to fly indefinitely.
Fly indefinitely does not mean they have supplies indefinitely. Those are different things.
I believe that they have the means to create food sources. Yes.
Okay. Vera turns to Velka and says, "Is there anything else you need to know about your brother? It sounds like this well is run dry in terms of being able to locate him, know exactly what happened to him, other than he is with them. So we will have to track it down somehow. But is there anything else you need to know at this point?"
Yes, there is something else. You see the. Oh, you took the. The Barrows vein.
I did.
He's been poisoned. If they still have him, he is being poisoned right now. If you don't find him, probably within a week, maybe a week and a half, he will die.
Why would they poison someone that they're trying to extricate
Withdraw.
something valuable from?
It's part of the method of trying to extract it. It weakens the body, it keeps him unconscious, but it also has a limited window of functionality.
Yeah, can I whether an Arcana or I guess a history check, like this is from Ariabis, can I just remember like what this poison's either effects are, sources are, like what is like I obviously the name is familiar, but like
Yeah,
I
that
want
would
to
be
make sure that I can understand.
probably an easy history check for you. Yeah, so 10 or higher.
All right. All right, let's see. Well, I don't have anything in the 11. Look at that.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
cleared it. Yes, Varus Bane is an incredibly powerful poison. It
Mhm.
is lethal in medium doses, but in small doses, it will render a comatose state. It will sort of like open up various faculties of the body,
Right.
and
Right.
enough of it will kill you.
Yeah. Okay.
You would also know on a 10 that it has a cure.
Do I know what the cure is?
On a 10, you don't know what the cure is.
I have
Or
an
I'm sorry,
11.
on an 11, you don't know what the cure is.
Sure. Right.
But
Okay.
you do know that like it is curable
It's curable. Yeah.
or
So I do.
has an antidote. That poisons have
Yes.
antidotes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I kind of relay all this information, and then I turn to her and I say, "You saw the battle outside,
Hmm.
so you know that your queen is not like you. It is a construct, or at
Oh,
least it was.
that wasn't the mother. That was just one of her. Yes, I know that.
Who is the mother? Where is
Right.
the actual mother?"
The, who is it? The She's the Pale Widow.
So I
She's
think,
the
yeah.
creature of stories that designed to frighten children. She's an incredibly powerful ancient being, and she's my mother.
So sure. Well, mothers are complicated figures. I know that well. Um, I think
Wait, I would
thinking of
like
this.
clarification. Like your direct mother, or like gave birth to the species kind of thing.
Both.
So like
You s-
we fought two other of you that like just like a couple hours ago. Would she be their mother too?
Those would have been my sisters. Yes.
Well, they're dead.
Okay.
have you just glossing over that?
Most of my sisters are assholes.
Sorry. So just before we move on from this, the reason that Vera is asking this is that she says, "How did the relationship between the metallurgists and your people come and the Pale Widow come to be? Are they clearly you're working together? What means? What do you have that you can give each other or help each other with?"
The Pale Widow made a deal with the that man, the leader of the metallurgists, to build that fortress for her, and she promised him something. I don't. I never learned what it was, but she offered him something that was good enough to create their entire base of operations here, to go along with all of her plans, uh, to basically work under her thumb. He was on board.
And you have to obey the mother. You have no choice. You are beholden to her.
Well, not anymore. When she was
Like,
around and I was within her sphere of influence, yes,
Right. But she's gone now.
she is gone.
So the mother is also on the ship or on the fortress.
Yes, the true Pale Widow is
Right.
on the fortress.
Okay. Yeah, I think that all makes like I think Vera's kind of cataloged all that's all the questions she has. So obviously if anyone else has anything else, but I think that makes sense.
Overall, I think that we should keep moving. She seems pretty trustworthy. I have a sense about these things team.
1 sec.
Uh,
Your kind, does a Pale Widow control other spiders? And are they... We encountered some strange spiders on... Well, because we're on a different continent now, right, Anthony?
Correct.
So I think Velka kind of realizes like that we came across these like very unusual spiders of unusual sizes back
Yes.
in Larash.
Godswood, right?
And yeah, the Godswood, and she's trying to piece together if that was the work of the Pale Widow, and if the Pale Widow has some sort of like if that's just have a motif like these spider agents or something.
The mother commands us, the Spydren, but the actual spiders she controls. Yes. They obey her without question.
Okay, so you guys have to, I'm trying to roll hard here because Velka, even after all this, Velka wants to kill this.
Quinn's kind of the same. Like,
no, because I mean the problem is like look, Velka is sworn against all this, and she is an ally, and she's like, oh, like I was just following the mother's orders, and
Yeah, sure.
so
I don't
Velka,
think I don't think I described her. She also looks like, despite what you might see in the token, she also looks like significantly younger than like the
don't
two
make me
that you
commit a
fought
worse
earlier.
war crime, Anthony.
well, seriously though, when I will not just let that happen. Just FYI.
She would probably be age unknown, but like she is presenting as younger than
Sure.
Her sisters.
Is there anything in this place? I forget her name already. Did you write it in the
Irina.
chat?
It's Irina.
Irina, is there anything in here that you know that maybe would either A, lead us to an antidote? You know about this poison, you worked in this area, or any vital information on the fortress? You said we opened a door, right? Was it more stairs or was it just a room?
More stairs leading down.
Down? Oh, what's down there?
Oh, they built this entire structure on top of an old temple, so that's down there. I believe that part of the propulsion system, as far as getting the takeoff for the fortress, was that there had to be not only the power source in the fortress, but an enormous power source below it to help it lift off. So that's still down there.
now what do you want to bet? There's a mask down there.
That's a mask. Do we know what continent we're on? I know we're on a different one. Was that ever answered?
Yeah, we do know we're on the.
So.
Yeah, we are
Yeah,
on
Brazilia's
here.
underneath.
Zalir.
Yeah.
Zalir.
You're kind of like very far eastern Zalir, like near the border of Nixia.
I'd gladly like to compare the map to our sextant maps. Got so many. Anyway, yeah, it's probably a mask. We probably don't need to do that.
Yeah, well, we should go down and get it.
Well,
But,
what do you mean we don't need to do?
We're down.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to compare them all. Yeah.
So I think Velka, because my way out of it is like Velka looks at her, and you can tell again, like there's pure contempt, and she knows that her like, but again, maybe like this person seems helpful and stuff. She goes, "Tell me, little one, how are you going to repent for what you've done?"
How
How are you going to make it right?
How can I? I'll help you. I'll come with you. I'll leave and never return. Whatever you need.
She bends down to her and goes like, "How will you lead a good life now?"
I don't know. It's extremely hard to be part of any society with these fucking spider legs coming out of my back. It's hard to find companionship amongst others. But
I'm laughing. That's a really
I will-
hypersexualized spider woman. Like it's just so
Well,
hard to find companionship.
Velka, I know he's your brother, but Manny means a lot to all of us as well. You are not the only one here that cares about Manny. Now, I'm willing to bet, would want to try and help her. I understand what you want right now, but she
What?
could come in handy
Here's
in
the one.
finding your brother.
My brother is soft, and I'm trying to honor that. And she looks over. I'm finding it difficult when this is what I have to work with. If you don't, she looks over. If it matters to our alliance, I'll leave her be. And she looks down at her. And I hope you find a way to make up for this. She's gonna leave the room. She just because
There's-
otherwise she will kill this person.
Quinn's gonna lean down. There's a lot of remote trails and passages that could use a doctor.
Oh, I'm just an assistant. I'm not a doctor.
Well,
She's not
you
far
got
through
time.
school
You
yet.
got lots of time to learn. That was part of the implication.
Yes, you're right. I could, yeah. Thank you.
I don't think we should leave her just yet, but we should explore the rest of this place.
I think she should leave for her own safety.
No, Velka's now sufficiently ignoring her existence.
Vera, did you ask her about the poison cure?
I did. I asked if she knew anything here that.
Yeah, we were waiting on the answer because he had
Oh,
asked
okay.
about whether there was. Yeah.
Yes. She'll tell you that there is a cure. They don't have it here, but that you are looking for the tincture of a flower called Widow's Bane, and the flower is, like many plants in Hebria, extraordinarily rare, and it only grows
Sure.
in Nixia.
Good to know.
It keeps them on hand, I'd assume, if you're using the poison, but
Are you saying that, or did you leave the room?
no, I'm not. That was player Michael saying that.
Okay.
Are we at a down team?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I will bring you down. So, more stairs. These stairs are long. This is not like level 1, level 2. This is like a long, winding set of stairs that become stone carven into the earth. And before long, you do reach a subterranean temple. Excuse me. Hold you in? Yes. Unlike the other temples bearing masks that you have encountered, this one does not appear to have been designed with that in mind. This looks like I have this mask here. Oh, which I put on the map layer for some reason.
No, we could see it.
Yeah, but I couldn't
it's
move
not
it.
on the token. Yeah.
Oh,
It looks like there was already like a figure in this temple that then like the folks who occupied this area like repurposed to hold this mask and use this sort of point of the temple to shoot the power up into the base of the fortress.
Can I make a history check on the mask and the statue it's on?
Sure. Let's put this at 15.
Yeah.
Definitely a mask. Definitely a temple.
I would like to pick up the mask.
Okay.
Are you the
You
only
acquired
one
the
without
mask.
one, or do you have one?
I'm the only one without one.
Velka doesn't have one either, but
Oh,
yes.
right.
You're right. Velka does not have one.
Yes. Just so we're all clear.
We do have a gem you could attune to it.
Well, we have. Yeah. I mean, what's this mask, Anthony?
Could I do a religion
Look
check,
like-
Anthony, to see what what god?
Let's
color
do a
is
religion
it?
check. Yeah.
I'm bad at this if anyone wants to do it, and I'll help.
I will give you a bardic inspiration. My last one.
Okay.
I'm not great at those either.
Okay, I'll just do it, and it's D6 for
D8.
the inspiration? D8, wow.
I'll help
You can
though.
This will be
choose
an
whether or
easy-
not to roll it until afterwards.
That's a 19. Sorry, did you set the difficulty?
I didn't. I was going to put
Oh.
it at easy, so you didn't need to use the bardic.
Well, I did anyway. Give me all the info.
Great. This is the mask of. I wrote it down. Nyla, god of the cat one.
Cat.
Mask.
It's the god of.
Pride.
Prod.
No.
Nyla, the Undaunted.
Oh yes,
Progenitor of the
yes.
Tabaxi.
There we go.
I don't remember how we found out what these masks did in the past.
You
No,
you
read
attuned to it.
I thought we read books in Vadric's office about these masks and the
I think we
different.
tried to. I don't think we found out very much.
Okay.
I recall.
Not
the
what
book-
they do.
Yeah, the information that you got was like about the masks as a whole, where they came from, and kind of more their origin than their individual functions.
Well, I will begin to attune to it. I would like
Cool.
to begin to attune to it.
Very good.
NYLA.
NYLA. When
All right.
Ray has the Mask of Nyla. Fuck.
Is that good for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably movement. You probably
I
can
hope
move
so.
like 1,000 feet now.
He's so fucking fast.
It's not. The rabbit is movement.
It's okay. I want these spider legs that I gathered, all 6 of them, and I'm going to attach them to my shell so I can move faster.
Yikes. Great. Let me mark this down on my mask checklist that you've got.
Cool.
This one.
Do we hear like some or like or anything? Any music? Like any music we got in the background? Acquired a mask, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah. We can leave.
definitely. I was gonna have a battle down here, but I realized that with Manny gone, you've only got 3 masks between you.
Oh yeah.
True.
Oh. I see what kind of battle you were thinking of having.
Yeah, I was gonna have you fight the Seeker.
Wow.
Mm.
Spoiler alert.
Doesn't matter. It's not gonna
To
happen.
be fair,
You must be
until
this
about an
tall
hour
to fight the
ago,
Seeker.
there were about 4 masks in the area, if not more.
That's true.
That is very true.
It's like
Roll initiatives.
A rumbling?
Nani?
What is this fog gate that's just appeared?
It's hesitant, like the
We pick
game
up the
makers
mask,
aren't sure if
turn
it's
around,
us.
and then there's a fog gate.
That's cool.
I think the Seeker's gonna show up and you're gonna fight. But it's gonna be
Alright.
weaker than it
Okay.
would be if you had 4.
Good thing we took a short rest on our way down these stairs forever.
I actually
That was
was
really smart of you,
gonna ask
actually.
him. I did want to do that, like while we were attuning. Doesn't it take time to attune? Can we short
Yeah, it
rest
takes 2
then?
hours.
I think
It's
the
2
long-
hours.
2 hours.
You want to take a really, really long short rest?
Yeah. I'm
Ooh,
at
then I
tw-
can know what
I'm
the
at
mask
20 hit
is.
points. I would very much like to use some hit
Alright.
dice.
Why don't you guys
can
take a
also-
short rest? Do that. I need to take a quick intermission, and then
Great.
we'll fight. Let me grab the thing's token first, so you can see how freaky it is.
Ooh, I
Oh,
want to see
yeah.
how freaky it is. Want to tell me what the mask does before you go to, so I can think about how I'm going to use it?
Yes. Notably, it is going to give you, where is it? Asks. It's going to give you +2 con
Oh my
while you
gosh.
are attuned.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
sick.
Be right back.
Really nuts, actually, for you.
I
You'll never die.
Yeah, that's 16 HP. No,
Nice.
yes. No, just 8 HP.
I'm about to burn through every single hit die because I keep rolling.
Oh my
ones.
god. That's really funny though.
I have 2 left.
Uh-oh.
I broke 100 HP, boys.
Wow.
Also,
Dang, both that mask. Oh wow, that seeker is so cool. That's very envy from
Yeah.
yeah.
It is very,
FMA.
it is very
Oh, so
envy.
are we on intermission or
Oh,
Yeah.
we're still live. Sorry, I did not go to intermission. I could though.
I mean we don't it's up to you.
We're not bad people.
No, it's not.
Maybe they want to hear us this intermission.
That's right.
Man, your mic gets so
always.
much worse when you stand up from your desk.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I switched.
yeah.
I can stop.
No, yo, you're fine.
It's intermission. I can use my headphone microphone.
Yeah. I was just like wondering why it got so much worse, and I looked over and saw you weren't there.
Yeah. That gave me one more AC
Oh, damn.
because of Khan is in my AC. Barbarian. Berserker.
Wow. Pretty good.
He's gonna be real upset about that. Greg, did you start reading Empire of the Empire of the Dawn yet? J. Kristoff Vampire books?
Nope. Not yet. I was reading The Tainted Cup recently, which was quite good.
Anthony mentioned
Yeah,
that
I
one.
talked to Anthony
Supposed
about
to
it.
be
It's
cool.
really, really
Yeah.
good. It's like a fantasy police or crime like investigation story kind of. Really cool. Murder mystery, I guess, but set in like a fantasy world. Yeah, it's really, really good. But yeah, no, would you say it's Empire of the Dawn? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's the vampire books that Anthony and I have been talking about for J. Kristoff.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll be doing that next because I was
He-
looking for my next book.
He just finished the series.
Oh wow.
The last
okay.
book just came out. It's only 4.
Sure.
I shouldn't say only. I shouldn't say only.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, I'll check it
I'm
out.
waiting for Nick to come back.
Nick
Anthony, I think Greg's next book might be some Gabriel de Leon adventures.
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Greg, are you still playing Fortnite?
Sometimes. Unfortunately, I guess it's something that I probably shouldn't be saying on a public stream is that
Oh.
I've been playing a lot of Overwatch in the last like 6 months. So
Okay, pervert.
I know. It's really problematic for my brand of being an adult, but
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the
I have a group of
6-7
friends.
emote yesterday. So in
God.
Fortnite, I can't.
I kind of hate that.
I'm over. No, see, I'm over 30, so it's ironic and funny.
That's
Let's
right.
let's go back to the game.
Let's get out of this.
All right, we're back. I mean, we never went anywhere, but
+2 con. Was there anything else I should be worried
Yeah,
about?
let me tell you about this mask. Oh, I navigated right away from it on my notes. Thanks, mouse. The Mask of Nyla, the Mask of Tenacity. Um, you now, in order to, when you are knocked unconscious, you get 5 death saves instead of 3.
Whoa.
Okay.
You get +2 to your con while you're attuned to the mask, and you have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Pretty good.
It's
You know, give me one more. You know, that gave me one more AC, Anthony.
is it? Wait,
like-
why?
Because he gets that
Con.
con.
Oh,
Berserker.
con. Yeah.
Mhm.
Unarmored defense.
Mm-mm.
Cool.
Maybe Vera should have gotten this mask.
Are we back? Joe, did you bring us back?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay, good.
We've been
Making sure.
back.
Okay, just I
I did
Okay.
forget. I did forget to change from the opening scene for like 20 minutes, so that was my fault. But also, nothing was happening. So
great. I'm really waffling on this battle about whether I want to do it or not. I know I brought the token in.
can we talk to
Yeah.
it?
Well, here's the thing. I can imagine the using of the mask could attract something like this. And here, we might not have a true thing, but like I can imagine we spot this thing deeper in the cavern, slithering around. Can you describe like kind of like what we'd see?
Yeah, let's do that. I think in the darkened caverns behind this temple structure, you see this, to use your word, Michael, horrible creature. It is snake-like, slithering around. It has almost like a dragon-shaped head, but it also very much like Envy, I think, the beast form of Envy.
Yep.
We did say that during the break. Yes.
Oh, great.
Mhm.
Yeah, it has just like heads all over it that all look like dead faces, covered in this thing's gross skin. It looks like its body is shapes. It looks like it can like kind of morph and adapt to its surroundings,
Mm.
and it has a dark gleam in its eyes. But there were 4 masks gathered here. Now there are 3, and I think that it is uninterested in your party so far.
This mask feels really good, guys. You guys have had him for so long. You didn't tell me it was this nice. I feel strong. Grr.
Yeah, like a nonplussed. You are this horrifying thing around us. I kind of want.
So just to clarify, what
Yeah.
Michael's thinking, this statue is of a cat in the
No.
middle. No, okay,
No. Nope.
Yeah, what is the statue?
or whatever we're calling the cat people.
Tabashi?
Yeah, yes. I can only think of the magic one. Leonin.
The Leonin,
Yeah.
which I like better. No, this looks like it is a this is a depiction of, is it Umoro?
That's the one that Manny has, right?
Mm,
Yes.
The mask he has, yeah.
the
Umoro is
beast.
the god of beasts. Yeah. So this is just like um a bunch of like shifting beast parts and limbs all coming off of like one body. But not
Mm.
this was not intended to be a mask temple.
Oh,
Really from the mask but here.
that's probably what she meant as a gift from the gods. Because Manny had the
Blessing.
blessing and could
No,
you know, make limbs and stuff. Tails
No,
and claws and
I thought this was just to power the fortress.
The mask was used in that way, and I think you saying it was positioned this way to help put it under the fortress.
yeah, but no, what I'm saying is Quinn just made the connection of if it is a gift from the gods, it's from Moro,
Tomorrow, potentially, yeah.
potentially.
This would be a temple to Umuro because Umuro is the progenitor of the Tangar,
The Tangar.
the satyr folk.
I see. Seeing this horrible creature in the distance, I'd like to use my divine sense to maybe detect a little more. Anthony, I'm curious if you could tell me if this is celestial, fiend, or undead, and also if it's good or evil. Presence of strong evil registered in your senses, noxious odor. I'd be curious in the world if this creature is. I mean, obviously it looks evil, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about its sort of moral or standing, its alignment.
I would say that this would be celestial in nature. And as far as alignment, this is like pure neutral. You get like the grayest gray between good and evil.
Interesting. So it's really just here on business,
Standing on business, yeah.
slithering on business.
You. But yes.
your description. Yeah.
You, but yes.
You, but yes. Hmm. Man, yeah, I think Velka like shudders at this thing. Goes like, "You sure you want that?" She points to one of you with the mask. Goes, "If that's what where you'll end up."
Well, I've seen these things help people, places. I mean, I've seen these do tremendous feats of magic. I would be silly not to take this. I understand the danger.
Surely I won't be corrupted by the powerful artifact, unlike everyone before me.
I am different, perhaps better, maybe even better than the
I can make
gods.
it okay. I can fix it. Okay, don't worry.
Can fix.
Yeah,
I think we
drug-
should. I think you're worried about the wrong thing. We should go find Manny.
Yeah, we really should. You think
This mask will help us find him.
think that train's coming back around? I just realized that
we have to get to Nixia.
We need to find Grumlow.
yeah, I just
He'll
realized
get there.
Grumlow won't know where to bring our airship.
Yes, this is a real problem because we also determined that train track only goes in one loop in one direction. So if we wanted, we'd have to take the train all the way around back to get there.
Snowpiercer style.
Yeah.
Or we
Actually,
find another
maybe that's the
airship or
thing.
something.
I don't think we
Yes.
can climb out of here.
Well, maybe
Me?
assuming Irina's still there, we could ask her questions about like where does she know anything about where the train lets off and those other places. We could also ask the Tangar, but we could just ask her because she's here. The other thing we'd want to know is if there is any like airships, because we do know that they have airships.
True.
So just to clarify, it sounds like our group is saying if the Seeker's not coming after us, we're letting it be, right?
Oh, I don't want to fuck with it if it's not
Yeah, I'm not
fighting us. I would
necessarily
be.
out to pick a fight. Yeah.
Optional
great.
boss.
Yeah, we'll
Or,
return
like,
to that once
foreshadowing.
we've leveled up a bit. Yeah, I think we watch it kind of like because it's ignored us. I think we head back up. And yeah, let's try to find information on what the quickest way would be to get to Nixia, and perhaps we ask Arena directly. But if we want to hand wave that, we can. That's up to you, I guess, Anthony. But like, we're just looking for information on like
Mhm.
we know we probably need to get to Nixia because we need to get the Widow's Bane, which is where it grows, and like we don't know yet where the ship is headed anyway. The fortress is headed anyway, so we might as well head there first.
Sure.
So like, what's the best way, fastest way to get there from here?
Yeah, do that.
Wait, I think I was gone that session. Where did we leave? The guy we found in the Godswood.
He returned back.
They returned.
We
They
told
went
him.
Can't
We
think
told
of his
him the
name.
message, and he went back to the
Malice
Orcish.
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
Malice to the
okay.
Orcish stronghold.
Our box is checked in his fashion, right?
Yes,
Like
his
okay.
quest
Okay.
is we have completed it. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if we technically let Vadric know. We
You
did have
haven't.
sending stuff.
You have not let Vadric know.
Do we have
No, there's too
service
much
down
going
here?
on.
Yeah, how's the service down here?
Poor.
This,
I would say no bars.
Yeah, we got to
Damn.
get up to the
Dang.
surface.
This
for
session
sure.
this session is not sponsored by AT&T.
There's currently the Verizon outage in New York. So.
Rip.
Amazing.
Yeah, we need to get to the surface. I'm in total agreement.
Okay.
Yeah.
You come back up to this lab.
Did she leave? Is she still
Leave
here?
the lab? I don't know.
Yeah.
We
Were
did
you
tell
gonna-
her to leave.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's like gathering her stuff into a rucksack.
Yeah, I think Belka's like, again, no longer ignoring her, shows, Arena, is there an airship stored nearby? Or is there a way to the surface quickly that you're aware of that the metallurgist used?
Yes, the metallurgist would use the chasm that is above the where the pyramid was as an airship ingress egress. The airship yard should be behind where the where the pyramid was, and barring that, there's a very long staircase that leads up from here. I can take you there to there.
Arena, you're the best, and I'm gonna give her a little bit of gold. Here, I believe in you. You're gonna be okay. This will hopefully help out. Like Quinn said, people need doctors.
Belka disapproves, comes across your screen.
That's fine. I'm gonna give her 20 gold.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Subtracted it.
Trying to think of a spider joke with Doctors Without Borders.
That's funny.
Great. She'll lead you up through the other lab to here, and in the area you can just like see across the recess. There is an area that definitely was an airship yard, completely vacant.
Son of a bitch.
Well, I guess we're climbing some stairs.
To be fair, the Tengar may have a way up.
Do you want to
might.
take the time to check?
She looks at the stairs. I don't think it's going to save us that much time if we, comparatively, if we...
Oh no! If you take the stairs, we have to spend that much in-game time climbing stairs.
Everyone get your Stairmaster.
Yeah, everyone's gonna say everyone get the Stairmaster. We gotta do it in real life.
Here we go. We're climbing the Empire State Building.
Well, because okay, I'm just saying we know like the Tangar are like super familiar with the upper side, or yeah, like it doesn't seem crazy that they'd have a way up that's not just a bunch of stairs. But
I'm not fighting checking. I'm just saying we got some stairs.
that's fine. I mean, again, if we just want to move a hand wave and say like, all right, we take the stairs.
I
that's
think Irina leads you over to where she thinks the staircase is.
Mm.
She came here on an airship.
Mhm.
And like next to the door for the staircase, like is a very large like what am I trying to think of? Like a
Notice board.
nope, like a shutter that opens
Out of
up
order.
to like a giant lift.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I was gonna say like, wow, they're so inclusive and like accessible before, but there's stairs. Like, yeah, no, that's great.
No, the metallurgists
Oh
were
my God.
inclusive.
That's right.
Tangar, not so much.
The Tankar we don't. Well, apparently they were because they built this giant lift. Oh,
What's its,
Right.
does it have a weight capacity anywhere?
it does not have it listed. No, it's not
Damn
OSHA
it.
compliant.
Not compliant.
Flag them.
How many signs are there around this thing? Anyway,
I'm not talking about that.
let's go.
I left that life behind me. Great. I am going to bring you up. I'm just going to bring you to the freaking world map. Let's try some lines real quick.
Yeah.
My color. That's not the same color, is it? Nope.
Yeah, this hasn't been updated in a while.
We haven't visited the world map in a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me grab my. There it is. Actual color. Line. All right, so we went from. Oh gosh, where did we go? Here. You got here from.
Yeah, went straight there
Godswood.
from the well, he
Well,
hasn't
we still
coursed
took it
any
across
of
the ocean.
our Larash stuff.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
went
so
up to here, down to here, then to Malisu. Or no, we went down to Nanduga, and then
That's
tunnel to Malisu, and then we went across to here, up to Redcrest, into Godswood, and then down from the Godswood to. Where did we decide?
I'm not
this
seeing
place
any
was?
of these. Are you putting lines on there?
I am.
I'm also not seeing them.
You're
I'm
not
not
seeing
seeing
any of the
any.
lines.
are they on the your level? I think?
Not-
I'm on
Did you
we're
end
not-
there?
token layer.
We're not seeing any of the new ones. We're seeing all the old ones. just
Correct.
not-
I see no new ones.
Oh,
Oh, there
now I
they
see
are.
it. Yep. Top deck down to Malisu.
Well, that would have been a
Yep.
lot more fun to see them appear live, but
Live,
yeah.
yeah.
Fine.
Nanduga. Yep.
and then I think that I wanted to have the Bazal like here.
Whoa.
So you are here.
Oh, I thought we were in Zalir.
Me
Same.
too.
I thought you said we were in.
It is
that
part of
is
Zalir, right?
Zalir. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
right, it
I
is,
was assuming
yeah.
you went down
I
here.
think
But
you're right. Hang on. We're here.
oh, okay. It's not the part of Zalir I thought we were in.
Still in the theocracy of Zalir.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh,
The
you thought
fuck
you were
was
on
that?
this part?
Yeah.
Island, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, we can go see that dragon covered in grease.
Hell yeah.
No, that was that's Asteria.
Yeah.
That was the
I thought it was-
other side quest.
Oh, I
That's
thought
the
it was
other-
right there.
other quest.
Oh no, that was all the giants or whatever that you ensnared or whatever it was.
Yeah, those were the frost.
Oh, you're right.
The frost bringers.
Yep.
Um,
Hmm.
I think
Whole
I'm actually gonna,
person. That's what you did.
I think I'm gonna bring up. What's that?
Where- where's six-
Okay, well, if it's in a folder, how do I bring my players there? Roll 20.
I can see one of the sextant. No, wait. Yeah. Or actually, there is an X near us, which I assume might have been where this mask would have been. On sextant map
Which
3.
3? Yeah. Well, we know that a mask was brought here, right?
That's true.
So it could have been from any of them.
Well, I don't have set dressing for where this came out. I thought I was gonna go differently. So we're gonna hang out on the world map for a little bit and look at all of our crazy adventures. You come up
No.
at you come up the lift, uh, sort of like in like a cave,
Mhm.
and immediately you are absolutely freezing fucking cold.
Yeah.
It is. You can see out the mouth of the cave, pure white.
Yeah.
I think that Irina behind you guys, like, not wearing much, like, absolutely shivering, trying to like hug her body and also like do the same with like her spider legs, like trying to preserve body heat.
Can we see outside of this cave, or are we like deep inside? Is there any light?
Yeah, you can see outside. It is daytime right now. It's probably early morning, and it's just like snowy lands as far as you can see.
Is it a
It's-
sunny
it's-
day, or is it like snowing out? Can we see far? Is there any towns or
It
anything?
is snowing.
Hmm.
Um, it is strange to you. I think this is the first time you've been to Zalir. It is strange to you that it is snowing this much in spring.
Hmm.
Was it the Springs
Mhm.
Festival that you guys did, or Summer Festival?
In the side quest?
No, in or maybe it was the side quest.
Because, yeah.
It is unseasonably cold, is what I will say.
Is the kind of geographical formation to the north of where we are mountains? Like would
Yes,
like okay. So we would be able to position ourselves where we are on the world map because we can identify the mountain range that's
absolutely.
there. I think Vera, like looking around, says the bad news is we're very far away in a place that's unseasonably cold. But the good news is Nixia's just over those mountains, and if we are going to look for the Widow's Bane, we actually don't have to go that far to cross over into that region. So perhaps we should start heading in that direction first.
Vera, have you done a lot of mountain climbing? I'm not familiar.
Look, do you want to save Manny or no?
Of course I do.
I
And
think Velka's like, let's go, and she whistles. She also has like armor and furs on. She's very actually pretty well insulated, I'd say, probably compared to most of this group. But doing her whistle, I am going to use my fine steed and conjure I think it'll be a celestial like elk, really really large.
Hell
She's
yeah.
like, and yeah, so she's like she wants to get going. But eventually this is big enough we could hop on a little bit.
all
Or
of us?
maybe, well, maybe we could fashion some sort of like sled or something that we can all pull together. We're pretty crafty, right?
I actually think crafting's the one thing our team is not good at in in our skill department, but
What
um
what
I can craft a soup.
I can make rope.
Can I while this is happening, can I do an Arcana check to see if I can understand if the weather is a magical property? Like if there's something that I can
Mm.
determine is
Yeah.
causing this?
Yeah, that would be an easy Arcana check.
18.
Absolutely, this is not natural.
Oh.
Do I get a sense of source or direction or like any further inspiration as to like, okay, great, like clearly it's like, yeah, this isn't normal. There's something causing this, but like it seems to be concentrated over there based off of the weather patterns, or it seems to be like, I don't know, like can I read anything further than that
It is blowing in from the west.
from the west? Okay.
And based on like the way that like the trees outside are swept,
Yeah.
it has been blowing in from the west for a long time.
Yeah, okay, so it's like emanating from a source.
Yes.
Probably worth investigating. But we
Don't
have
you want
to
to
go to
save
Nixia.
Manny?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
we have priorities. We can always come back.
That-
But this
that
actually that could
NPC
be the other mask that is checked here. Well,
that NPC quest will have to wait. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I make a note of that. But
I'm gonna make Queen Mountain.
Yeah, I suppose we
we got to start heading towards Nixia, right? I mean,
yeah,
either,
Yeah,
gather
I
our
think-
things north.
So, Anthony, I imagine Velka has been a big part. A, she's in the military, and B, big part of like a nomadic tribe. So I think she'd have the know-how to fashion a sort of sled.
Okay.
You know, Larash, like she's dealt with all sorts of climates. So the idea is, I think she would be able to quickly like find stuff. She uses her axe, she cuts down trees, lashes them together with the rope, and is able to have a sled. And then I want us to hop on that and use the elk to try to speed through this as fast as we can with this winter. This elk kind of pulling us through.
Yeah, I like
Um,
that.
I think when she gets there though, and she's like, "All right, everyone climb on. We'll get going." And she even looks at the arena. He goes, "If you don't want to stay in the cold, you better hop on."
She listens to you immediately. She is shivering.
I think we don't have to play it out, but I think
I'm a
as
cold-blooded creature. This is bad.
I think as we are headed in whatever direction we're going, Vera will finally take the sending stone and is gonna just like relay the last several days of what's been going on to Vadric. Because that check, and also like
I don't want to
hey,
hand wave that. You should call him. This is way
I was
more
Okay,
gonna
I mean,
say,
okay, bring.
I once again you've caught me off guard, and I don't have a Vadric. I didn't do my Vadric
100.
prep.
Hello, Vadric speaking.
Weren't we on-
That's
weren't we on-
not it.
Pretty sure that's exactly how I
No,
remember him sounding.
He's laying on a bed, kicking his feet up in the air.
Yeah, that's right.
He's been waiting.
Ooh, yeah, I was just thinking about you.
Oh my god.
Vera, hello.
Hello, Vadric. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. I just got the. I just got a letter from Gnias. Sounds like your team was successful. Well done.
Yeah, some people would say almost too successful. Guess where we are now?
It's a wide world, Vera. Are you still in Larash?
Nope,
Did you
we
make
are-
it to the northern?
Such a dumb. Can you imagine that question? Like, imagine we were exactly where you thought we were.
Yeah. Hang on. He's got a guess. It is.
Is he on speakerphone, by the way?
Yeah, sure.
I think sending stones only operate via speakerphone.
Did you make it up to High Ridge Festival? The High Ridge Festival? That's about that time of year, isn't it?
I don't think we did, right? Because we
No.
got
No.
Did you
Nope.
guys
Put off
do a
course.
beach episode in Nixia?
They have the best beaches.
No, I think she says she gives a little bit of the rundown, but she basically says, you know, we were successful with Gnias, but we got detoured. Here's what was happening in Larash when we got there. There was the roaming zombies. Then we
Oh.
went to
So I have to solve
yeah,
that
weird,
problem.
right? Yeah. because it reminded me, the orcs had said, this is not in character, this is to you, Anthony. The
Yep.
orcs had said that there was a sorceress, or there was a supposedly there was like a figure or a person
A red
that was
robe
like
necromancer.
the red robe necromancer. Yeah, that's right. So I think that's something that she mentions and says, yeah, we found out intel from uh Asa's family.
Asa.
Asa's family, that this maybe was the source of those troubles. We were put off originally because of our ship, so we had to kind of like tunnel our way into the Orcish capital. We then went to the Godswood to find Ganias. We caught up with him. We told him that he was responsible, so that's why he's reached out to you. And that's when I say, like, we then Manny was captured, and we couldn't let
What?
him. Yes, I know, a bad thing all around. But good news, we've got his sister with us. So out with one, in with another. Velka, do you want to say hello? This is our employer and
Hold
perhaps
on a second, Vera.
lover.
Hold on a moment.
Just like crossing her
Vera,
fingers.
you're telling me that Manny was captured?
Yes.
Manny's the most important member of your party. What happened?
How do you know that? Chadwick, how do you know that?
So, would you believe me
Are you
if
sure
I told
he
you
knows
that?
my Manny?
Would you believe me if I told you that Manny and Quinn decided to do something completely reckless and without thinking, and that's what ended up causing him to get captured in the air, which is not where Minotaurs are meant to be.
That tracks, yeah.
In my defense, he could turn into a bird.
That
Didn't know that. I thought you guys hate birds.
we do.
We do.
I made peace with it.
And I think but I think, like, without getting too, she kind of gives the whole rundown, but she specifically calls out, like, this is what we found out. The metallurgists have this flying fortress. He's on it. We're in Nixia. We're heading to Nixia from the northern edge of Zalir because we need this, unless that's something he can, provide, because of the remedy. But that, it's interesting that you say that he's the most important member of our group, because it sounds like the metallurgists have identified that there's something quite important about Manny as well. And that's kind of what is the most up-to-date information, and we're trying to get him back. So yeah, I think that is all, like, transmitted to him,
Sure.
so that he's aware. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that the metallurgist sought him out and took him. He's God touched. Obviously.
What?
Yeah, they
He's got
use
the
that
mark-
same.
What does that
Same-
mean?
Like he has the mark of somebody who is touched by one of the gods.
You mean like his horns, or he's got like a mole or something?
All minotaurs have horns, Wanai.
Well, that's racist.
No, it's not. That's biology.
I'm not gonna say no. It's not. It's not. He's right.
I think this is at that Vera says, like, are all of the God, I always fucking forget their names. The
demigods?
nobilis.
Mhm.
Are all the nobilis God touched? Is this what marks them as being who they are?
All of the nobilis are God touched, yes, but that's not unique to the nobilis. The gods
What is it?
move in mysterious ways. I don't know
What
why.
could-
I don't know why Manny was God touched, but he has the mark of a god. That's why
Why didn't you
What
tell us
do-
this before?
I figured you guys knew. You've been traveling with him. You've seen him transform.
Yeah, we just thought he was
I
different.
feel like I'm taking crazy pills here.
Patrick, you're asking us if we knew this, and yet someone who is God touched, managed to get himself captured. So there is also something to be said about the composite elements of our group that maybe is lacking.
Hey, yes, he is God touched, but the metallurgists are also really, really tough fuckers. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I'm not actually
Um,
sure that Manny knows that he's God touched. Pretty open book, that one. I think he would have told us.
I would, that's
That's
a
fair.
possibility.
I
I
don't think
think
his sister knew either.
Why does that make
Vera
him important?
says,
What's that?
Why does that make him important? Why wouldn't you say he's the most important? What do you mean?
I mean, none of the rest of. Hi, I'm Fadric.
Hi, Velka. Also V names.
That's that should be in the description of our program every time. V names. He is the only member of the Beasts of Burden who is God touched. I think that makes him the most important member.
Oh wait,
to say
pause on that. She turns and looks. You guys call yourself the Beasts of Burden?
pretty good
Is
name.
Oh, yeah.
that demeaning?
Obviously.
First time Velka's heard this.
Are you saying you never read my books? Sorry, by my books I mean, of course, the books by esteemed author Kenneth Adams of the same name.
Oh. She goes, "Oh, my mom likes those books."
Nice.
A woman of taste. Yeah.
Does your mom single?
You met my father.
That's not a no.
That not just because there's a goalie doesn't mean I can't.
Oh, she says. Well, now I can't
Yikes.
kill you because I'll kill my mom's favorite author.
Hey, Kenneth Adams wrote those books, not me.
Okay.
His name is Quinn.
Vera is just saying, Vadric, we need to chase down Manny. Not only he's still in their position, but he's been poisoned. We have about a week to find and save him, and that's assuming we have the remedy on hand. So can you either provide us with Widow's Bane or an antidote containing Widow's Bane, or can you help us get a track of this fortress? Because one way or the other, we will need your assistance to meet this deadline.
Or an airship to get us around.
Well,
Something.
yeah, I mean,
I thought you had an airship.
Well,
no, we're on foot. Well,
We're
actually,
on a different.
we have
we're on a
steed.
fully different continent.
Did you tell him about the crazy underground?
Yeah. I told him.
on
I told.
rails.
about the
Okay.
pyramid.
Does he know what
I
trains
told him
are?
about
He does, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we
None,
told.
none of that is a surprise to Vadric.
No. I mean, again, I kind of gave the big talking points, but yes, I've caught him up on.
Yeah, how does he
this-
feel about the
these things.
pyramid? Does he care about the fortress?
He is going to reply to Vera's request for aid and say, I know about Widow's Bane. I know that the elves keep it close.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, they're real persnickety about that kind of thing. But airship is something, or the fortress. I let me see what I can do here. And yeah, getting the antidote is one thing, but getting it to Manny is going to be another adventure entirely.
I think Vera says, "Great. Well, we will let you know once we have it in our possession." Is there anything else?
It's not going to take me long to work out what I can send as far as the fortress. Is there anything else that I can provide for you as far as aid? I know I'm half a world away, but
If you can contact the one in Malisu, you can tell them
Yeah.
where to send our airship.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say.
We need you to get in
or-
contact with Grumlow the Quick.
Or
oh
you
my
can-
god, you know Grumlow?
I know he's so cool.
We've met him. Do you know anything about Zalir? I mean, we're up here. We're not unfamiliar with the landscape. Is there any passages through these mountains you might know about?
There are plentiful trails over the mountains. The routes between Zalir and Nixia are very well traveled. You shouldn't have trouble getting from one to the other. But I will confess, I don't exactly know which part of Nixia Widow's Bane grows, whether it's east or west. So that's not something I can help on.
Yeah, I think Vera will just say like the most important thing you can do other than tracking the fortress is sending our ship to come meet us in Nixia, and we will keep in contact with the sending stone to let you know our most recent location so that it can find us, because we will need to move quickly after, right? So we can organize that. Yeah.
Let me send you the name of a contact I have in Celeria. If you need to get that far into Nixia to find the Widow's Bane, I have someone who may be able to help you.
Patrick, I will
Great.
say, if it's Kiara the spider, I'm gonna be furious.
Quinn, why would it be It's a contact in Nixia. It's a fucking elf.
I can't
Patrick,
I can't be too careful these days. She
Yeah, how do you
shows
feel
up
about-
everywhere.
How do you feel about knowing that she's truly evil and with the metallurgists, Vadric? Did you see that one coming?
I knew she was suspicious, but I didn't think it was going to go that far.
Yeah, she bought in.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I kind of
Actually,
forced
hold
you
on.
to work together.
Did you think
A
you bought
couple of
in,
times.
or she was clearly born spider lady? We figured. Did we figure
We
that out,
don't
Anthony?
know. I don't think we know.
Can one become spider lady? Irina, she turns. Do you know of the one Kiara? Was she always like that?
My sister? Yes.
Okay, that solves that. Right. Mystery solved.
What happened to her legs?
What do you mean? She has them.
The
Her
Her
They're
extra
glamored.
legs.
They were glamored away.
They were glamored
Yeah.
away.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
They're hidden.
Yeah.
I think that's it, right?
Anyway,
We don't have anything else.
I'll send you the contact. I'll text you.
Great. Thanks.
Sending stones and just get more closer to
Mhm.
cell phones.
So who's the name of the contact so we have it for our...
I don't have it. I have to text you.
Great.
I'll send it later.
Okay, I hang up.
Unceremoniously.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
But yeah, it sounds like there's plentiful trails. So it seems like we are, Anthony. I mean, although it is really nasty out, it's not necessarily difficult to find.
The
pathways.
trails are plentiful, but the trails are also bad right now. Like
Sure.
you
Right.
can barely find the hint of a trail, but eventually you do.
Who's good at survival?
Yeah.
I'm not good at survival.
Probably me.
I have
Not
a
me.
0 in survival.
I'd help you.
I got you guys.
I should be good at these things with my
I'm
background.
proficient. I'm
but
proficient. Don't worry.
I help.
I just thought it's 11:10 almost for some people.
Yes, we go to bed soon, but I wasn't sure if Anthony wanted us to roll to see how this is
I will
going.
gladly roll a survival if you would like me to roll
Yeah.
a survival.
Let's get to Nixia and then we'll call it.
22.
That's excellent. Yeah. The trails are bad, but you are able to find them. And as you traverse, I would say you're gonna be heading this way around the mountains, kind of through this pass here, and into Nixia. The further east you go, the more and more like noticeably warmer it gets.
Yeah.
It's like
Thank goodness.
not a subtle gradient, and I would say by the time you've like passed this like individual rocky outcropping here on the map, you are in like Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's not true at all. This whole area is winter.
Oh. Well, no beach episode for us.
I think that it does get
Less shitty.
warmer. It's not like blizzard. But you do eventually make it through here. You come to I imagine the trails lead you this direction towards the bay. And let's end on a little snapshot of Nixia here.
Nice.
You come to one of the elven palaces, and obviously it looks like something out of Frozen, but it doesn't usually look like this because it's not usually fucking winter here.
Right.
Ah.
But we've got a winter palace here,
Mhm.
and it is incredibly elven in make, and it is full of elves. And that is where we will end for the evening.
I just have a question, Anthony. Would you call this a weeknight blizzard?
And that is where we will end for the evening. Thank you all for playing. Thank you for listening and or watching. And we'll be back.
Bye.
Bye.